This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. Well, Kanye West, all right? We're talking about, he confirms with Dave Blunt's that he wrote every song on his upcoming album. So Dave Blunt's wrote them all. It's not called World War III anymore. It's called Cuck. And he says, we would talk for hours and he'd write the songs in a day. No disrespect to Dave Blunt, but I could tell. I mean, it's no lyrical miracle genius going on there, okay? You know, a song about his cousin talking about, hey, my cousin, hey, my cousin. I mean, it's like, Dave Blunt is no like, whoa, how did he come up with that? Like, it's just, okay, take this. He could have thrown it into ChatGPT and just popped it out. I mean, it's just make songs like me with this stuff. All you have to do is take those conversations, upload them to ChatGPT, and then say, make them sound like this song. Boom. You could have wrote them in 5 minutes, 5 seconds, 30 seconds. I'm just saying. It's just like, and to name your album Cuck means that you like to watch other people smash your girl, right? So I believe that Kanye's on the outs with Sensory, whatever, Bianca Sensory or whatever. I don't think I think Kanye's just too radioactive now, you know, and that's what he wanted. He says he wanted to make it so nobody could use him anymore. He's not, so he's radioactive. Well, you're getting your wish. That's coming true. Careful what you wish for. Then we got Meek Mill speaking on attending his father's funeral at 4 years old. We said this yesterday. He had to elaborate on it. So I see my dad's so fresh at 4 years old, I thought it was Easter. He smelled like embalming fluid. Gave him a kiss. Started leaking. I can tell you why he's coming out with this stuff. It's coming out with this because Kanye got a lot of traction talking about stuff like this. So he's like, yo, I need something fresh. He's over there in Dubai, bored, okay? He says, the boy crying out. Y'all making fun of him. So somebody says he needs help? No. This is Meek Mill's MO. How you know you was 4? These dudes. Kanye got these rappers letting out their childhood trauma. What song he say this in? So somebody says, I see my dad at his funeral at 4. He elaborates on it now. Thought an event was going on until my aunt Cozy said, your dad ain't coming back. I smelled embalming fluid on my dad. That wasn't his scent. It's a line from a verse. Got 7 million views song. How's Your Heads? Featuring 21 Savage. How's Your Heads? Featuring 21 Savage. Lyrics. Wait a minute. Glock in my... There is no song called that. Am I wrong? It's a song. How's Your Heads? It's a line from a verse. Got 7 million views song. How's Our Heads? Okay. Our Heads. Yeah, I don't even see this. How's Our Heads? Yo, what's wrong with this dude, bro? Am I wrong? I mean, is it just impossible to search? How's Our Heads? 21 Savage. How's Our Heads? Meek Mill. Meek Mill. Dude, this song doesn't exist. Is he cooked? Is Meek Mill cooked, bro? Got 7 million views. Meek Mill. Embalming fluid. Yo, I don't even see lyrics from a song. Yeah, man. This guy is crazy, bro. Meek Mill falling off has gotten to his head. Instead of bouncing back, some people just go deeper. They spend to like I see him. He's flying all these people over to Dubai. He's doing this. This is money that could be in his pockets. You know, you take your travel money and you put it in your pocket, but he's just spending it. Dubai's not cheap either. Somebody's sponsoring Meek. You know, when you get really on the edge, and you know, this can happen to anybody, okay? You start doing stuff for cheap. I remember when I was kind of on the edge of quitting music videos and like it was watered down. You start doing like cheap jobs. That's when I moved away from rap into doing commercials for a while, because like I noticed like the rap video game was dead, you know? It was just so watered down. People were like, yo, I could get someone to do this video for, you know, $1,500. And I was like, game's dead, man. It's over, you know? Like, people killed their own future by charging less. Now you got to do, some people were charging $500 a video back then. You know, like, that's when I knew it was over. Because you'd have to work, like, you'd have to work 7 to 10 times harder for me doing one video at that point. Why would you kill your own career? I don't know. Anyways, Wiz Khalifa thinks talking about cooked. Wiz Khalifa needs to lay off the herb. He thinks the earth is flat. And he thinks it's just one big carpet and we fly straight and back. He's just, you've never seen people go up and down, just left and right. Yeah, yeah, I don't want to understand. How about that? I don't want to understand. I don't want to understand. It's like he's never been in a plane. He doesn't. What does he think? The sun goes just around flat? Like, what about why is the sun round? Why is everything else round we're looking at and we're flat? Like, come on, think logically, you know? Why every planet you can look? He's never looked in a telescope. Those high-powered telescopes, you can pay to go see that. That's like $20, $10 to go to an observatorium. Like, you never did that when you were a kid? Parents didn't love you, man. You gotta be exposed to stuff like that. Otherwise, you start thinking the earth is flat. I guess I was just, I don't know. My school made us go there. And it was a public school. The one I went to was a public school that made us go there. Damon Dash could lose his rights to the cultural classic film state property and prized assets as a California court weighs in his auction of intellectual property, personal belongings. No wonder he doesn't live in California anymore. I was wondering why he really moved from California. Was it just like because things are weird over there? And he moved to Florida to avoid more seizures. This guy is dancing around the country avoiding courts. Listen, man. Don't be Damon Dash, okay? This guy was inspiration for all of us coming up. And to see how things played out and his just stance on things is just, it's ridiculous. I think when Jay-Z did that clever move to get away from Dame Dash, it's a snake move. I think that broke him. He had a company stolen from, 3 companies stolen from him, technically. If you want to look at it with the Rockaware and all that. That'll break you. I've had things that I've worked hard for taken from me. It does break you a little bit. It does. And it's hard to bounce back. And Dame Dash hasn't had a bounce back. I think his wife is rich or something, like from her family. And they just live as creators. I don't think they make positive income though. What are they going to do with state property and all that stuff? Is that stuff even worth anything? Well, like, yeah, you got to copy the master of it. What are you going to do with it? You can license it out. It ain't going to make you $800,000 back. I don't know, man. I'm going to be honest with you. He's cooked, bro. It's over. He's $10 million in debt, supposedly. Something like that. Oh, I don't know. Then we got Papa's House, starring Damon Wayans, and Damon Wayans Jr. canceled after one season. It's really just because people don't watch TV anymore. People ain't tuning in for that. You got to, like, go streaming. People don't want to, like, tune in to NBC on this day. It's really a money grab. They got a bunch of money to do it. And, you know, it's not their fault that it's failed. It's really executives just miscalculating the market. Alleged text from Aisha Howard. This is Little Baby's baby mom. Telling Anthony Edwards she's pregnant, revealed. Tells her he won't be a child in the child's life, and he doesn't want to get. He doesn't want get, and he says, "Get the abortion." He says, and he puts an LOL. Well, I don't know, bro. Like, if her exposing that is savage. She's trying to get as much money out of him as she can for child support stuff. This is her next. This'll set her up for the next 18 years right here. So that's all that's happening there. Oh man, we're talking about a lot of people that are cooked right now. Adrian Broner's cooked. Look at him. He's just like the barbecue over here. He's doing rap music again. He's out of shape. He's out of shape, so he's not boxing. I thought he was gonna have a comeback too. I thought he was gonna have a comeback. Oh well. Walking around in his boxers. Shannon Sharpe. This is the girl that was revealed to be with him. 20 years old. Now it all makes sense, buddy. You kind of asked for this. Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe is 56 years old. Gonna be 57 in a month or two. And I don't know, man. 20 years old, bro. She was with you for money, bro. Like, let's be real, okay? You're 56, 57, let's say, right? She's 20 years old. And you were messing with her for about a year, right? So she's an OnlyFans model. So she was 19. This is why he was so like, yo, man, I get all the women. He's feeling himself. Feeling himself, right? So like 29, 39, 49. Got an almost 30, 40 year difference, bro. That's just, come on, man. Can't really feel bad for him. Dr. Umar says, I didn't approve this message. Then Boosie weighed in, right? He says, y'all going to learn about sticking your feet in that snow. He says, she heard he was about to get that $100 million. I'm sick of these girls, and they be knowing they could probably get a couple million and get away with it. Making it bad for men and women. Successful men be scared to talk to women, and I'm sick of y'all broke girls taking this route to get money. Go do this to the rich tech billionaires. Here's another person that's cooked. Lil Meech and Big Meech. Lil Meech and Big Meech are fried. This is your brain, and this is your brain on drugs. Crack an egg and throw it in a scorching hot pan. These guys are fried. This guy's at the balcony spending the last bit of his money you got the chrome heart jeans hanging everywhere. He spent all his bread. That's for a fact. Okay? He might be living in that apartment, not even paying the rent anymore because he got the penthouse. This guy was living beyond his means. Lil Meech. Like father, like son. Okay? Yeah. It was cool. But I'm going to be honest with you. These guys sold drugs. Drugs sell themselves. Okay? You just got to be good at managing. And Terry was good at managing the money. Managing the routes. Managing supply. Having good people to make sure they don't get caught. And they made a ton of money. They were a connect. They were the middleman between the connect. But like, come on, bro. You did all that up until, that lasted till you were 30-something. And then you spent 20 years in jail. Bro. In what world is that good, right? And then you come out like you have a skill. You don't. You have cool equity. You have equity of every rapper, what they talk about, you did, right? But at one point, you're cooked on that, you know? Says, these streets is dead, OG, Rallo says. Money and stay the F out these guys' way. Don't even worry about anything that people say. This is before he got out. Now he's labeled a snitch. Now Big Meech is labeled a snitch. Look, he was just trying to beg this guy for money. We talked about this the other day. CEO Jizzle. He was in his DMs. He has AI running his DMs talking about send the budget, mob. I ain't tripping. I'll do the intro. Give me some money. Give me your budget. He said, get your police ass out of my DMs. Rick Ross ain't talking to him no more. Rick Ross is peddling fake marketing courses for other people. Rick Ross, you can hire him for a small fee to do anything because he's spending so much bread flying around on his jet. He's making a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. Rick Ross has a lot of money, but he spends a lot of money too. So you got to keep playing that game, cat and mouse. Can't get Nino Breeze anywhere. He keeps promoting the song Type of N-word, right? Oh, no. That's not even the one. He's at New Era 8. It's got 150,000, 80,000 views, bro. That's not good. If you're Rick Ross, your clout is over, bro. It's not even worth doing a song with you to get that many. Like, he promotes the song daily. Daily. And he has millions of followers. Nobody wants to hear it, bro. It's sad because, like, you don't want to see these people get cooked, but, like, you got to know when the gig is up. Totally move into real estate. Do the car show, do real estate. You ain't a label anymore. MMG ain't a label. He has 20 million followers. He couldn't get 5%. He couldn't even get like 5. Well, yeah, that is kind of 5%. He couldn't get that much engagement though. No, that's 5%. Yeah, you couldn't even get 5% of them to listen to that song. It's crazy. This is the biggest song he had in the past year. It's the song dissing Drake. Chiming in on that to get some clout. People are cooked out here, bro. I mean, you know, kind of gotta like feel the market out, like where you're going. Like Meek Mill, I don't know what's next for him because I don't think he can recover at this point with rap. This is kind of a sad little montage I put together. It's just people are cooked. People are cooked, bro. Everybody's fried, bro. Look. Yeah, I don't like this. Anyways, I mean, Rick Ross ain't cooked, but anyways, this is JordanTower with JT News. Smash that like button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Sorry. And share this video. Thank you so much for watching. I didn't mean to be too negative on this story, but sheesh. There's a lot of weird stuff going on out here. I didn't even mean it like that. I didn't even put it together like that. It just kind of fell into place. That's what's going on today. Peace.